I ain't never been. Ooh, it's provocative, only cause it's relevant. They selling for the hell of it, penny pinch embezzlement. Bras doing fraud while I'm searching for my inner Lord. Oh my God, who raised y'all? Might not see a better world, just hope there's a better world. But for lack of better word, when the sun comes up, we gon' all burn one. Feeling so elated, we might be naked. We might be setting the cage bird free. Peace like we never seen, living like movie scenes, climbing on money trees. Charlie Brown, you come outside, hop in, let's take a ride. Show you there's more to life than flying kites. Don't trip, you ain't gotta play. I like the way you tried. I see you like to try. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. If you're here right now, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Okay. We're going to welcome in all those beautiful beings of 100% lights, those beautiful beings that have your highest good. We're going to welcome in those warriors that fight on your behalf, okay, for your highest good. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. That's right. Anytime that I'm live, you are welcome to inquire about a reading. This reading is pertaining to the Lion's Gate, which I believe it opened on July 27th. If I'm not mistaken, you can always check me if you would like. Okay. And I believe it's open until the 12th, which is also an eclipse day, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we'll get into that later on. Well, let's see how this Lionsgate portal is going to affect us, what it's going to show us, what it's going to bring us, what it's going to separate us from, all right, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. Okay. Let's get into it. Do I have any channel messages like that beforehand? I'm hearing like let the good times roll, and I believe we had that message before. So it's like let something happen. I feel like the dice have already been rolled. The gamble has already happened. And there's like this slow motion roll that is like it hasn't landed on the number yet. It's still rolling. So go with the flow. All right. I feel like you might have taken a gamble before the Lionsgate portal, and that's the Lionsgate portal is pulling in that role, and that role, that's why that role seems like it hasn't landed yet. So when you feel like, yeah, something hasn't landed yet because it's still in the process, and because the Lionsgate portal has its grips on it, okay, and it's turning something that you gambled on, that you took a risk on, and it's turning it into something exponential, okay? It's turning it into something exponential. It's gonna turn it up a notch, okay? Let's get a few more shuffles.
Thank you all for tuning in. This is the last shuffle here. Okay, let's see. Wow, it's the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. There it is, the Ace of Cups. Mm. Mm-hmm. Whoa. This is coming in. There's a surprise here. There's a huge surprise. And there's a moment of, I want to say, forgiveness. I see all of the aces. I'm being nosy. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and I see the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, but just scanning the energy, there is definitely a surprise. And we saw this Ace of Swords and this Ace of Cups, I believe, in our last reading. Okay. Somebody definitely wants to create stability. They may want forgiveness. It's like somebody is waking up. They're being called to awaken with the Tower and the Judgment card here. Judgment call. Judgment call is exactly what it is. There's like it's almost, there's an undeniable fact that someone's feelings or emotions are in one area. Okay. Somebody may have tried to like ignore it, may have been in their fiery energy, but they're being called out, which is bringing them to this place of, you know what, that foundation wasn't stable. Let me build this on solid ground now. Yeah. Yep. That somebody wants a new beginning. Yep. Somebody wants a new beginning. Mm-hmm. That's what they want. Now, as far as this Lionsgate portal, that's what could be like being rolled in. Okay. I definitely feel like a declaration or proclamation is coming. Something is gaining momentum. It was like a slow roll, and now it's gaining momentum. Like something is coming to a boiling point. Okay. For those that see this, let's answer the questions of their heart. Thank you. Justice. Libra energy. That this Lionsgate portal is bringing in justice. I'm hearing all for one and justice for all. So a pledge. Now I know pledges. Whoa, so interesting. Interesting. Something about a pledge or a promise. Okay. An oath. Somebody's being called out, possibly as far as keeping a promise or keeping an oath. Yes, the Page of Swords is here. I'm also getting somebody could be trying to look into legal matters, or if it's not the actual Justice Department or government or anything like that, looking into someone. Okay. But I'm getting also, I'm hearing in the court of law, but it's giving like universal law. It's giving, hmm, it's giving the cosmic courts. I'm getting like someone could be looking into the cosmic courts, and this could be on your behalf, or this is telling me the cosmic courts are, it's like they're checking in on you. It's giving kind of like, it's giving probation, like a little bit. It's kind of giving like probation. Somebody's watching that could be in the law enforcement. Okay. Or yeah, in a position where they may have access to documents or records or something of that nature. It's kind of giving a private investigator. Hey, Steve. Oh, okay. So somebody's coming in to tell you something. So they're looking at you. Or I feel like this is justice coming in. It's like, hey, we've been watching you. We know that I guess somebody might have messed up or they did you wrong. And so justice is literally swooping in to have your back. Okay. Somebody's got your back. It's almost like if somebody was saying something about you or doing something wrong towards you, it's like immediately the dogs are released. Yeah, there might have been some type of karmic situation going on, or some type of bond. Somebody may have tried to put you in a bind. You're going to get justice for that. Yeah. And to be honest, I feel like you're not even the type of person to be like, oh, wish this person something would happen to them or this, that, and the third. I don't think you're that type of energy that I'm speaking to. So even for something to happen on your behalf, you're just kind of like, oh, like, hey, it's like it's out of your hands, is what it's given. It's out of your hands. Let's continue. Oh, it's a death card. Something must be transformed. If somebody had been in resistance to the transformation, I feel like there is coming to the point where there's no other way. There's no other way. I'm also getting somebody might want to argue, but that's being shut down. No, I'm getting nobody really wants to, like, you don't really want to argue. You're not interested in arguing. Yeah, hermit mode. There's an angel ancestor or guide here that is, it's like they're going to bat for you. You know, something is coming in fast and anonymously. Fast and anonymous. Somebody could have been, um, they could have been very like matter of fact, but then they realized that they were wrong about something. Or they're looking at themselves like, like, damn, I fucked up. So it's like they're rushing in before the final hour. Like somebody could be rushing in before the final hour because of an anonymous tip about something. Okay. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles is here. I'm also getting something about the boss, or going to tell the boss or the manager or something like that, like, or apologizing to you about maybe some things that were spoken. Maybe they didn't see they didn't see your vision before. Now they see your vision. They see that you are, look at that. They see that you're going to be abundant. They might have actually, um, I want to say they could have got a reading. Somebody could have gotten a reading. And the information that they were given was that you're going to be very successful, that you are going to come into some money, that you've always been a boss or you've always been an entrepreneur, that you always come out on top. And it's like somebody could have spoken ill or thought ill, or they just didn't think much of you. And now look at them. Now their opinion has changed. Now they want to reunite. Now they want to, you know, and include themselves, basically. Yeah. Lionsgate energy for the collective. Okay. Wow. And there goes that. To have the judgment card up underneath the death card is like somebody's last chance, bro. This is somebody's last chance. Somebody's. Ooh, and look what came out. It's the Ten of Swords. So this is somebody's last chance to do something, to act on something, to it's like wake up or go to sleep forever. I hate to say it that way, but it's wake up or be done forever. The chat is open for you guys that want to chat. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm definitely picking up also loved ones. So if there was something that needed to be done, like if there was a loved one that was needed to do something before they took their place in the ethers, being given a chance to do that. They're like, I have to tell this person this thing. I need to tell them before I go. I need to tell them. I need to tell them before the portal closes, basically. Okay. Mm. Wow, look at as long as I have been reading, I have never seen these pages line up like this. There could be somebody that has 3 kids. Okay. How you doing? Or this is just telling me this might have to do with school. Remember, I was telling you, talking about pledges. Okay. Um, but it's like somebody goes from, spying, trying to get information, or just being a little bit petty to being feeling sorry about for themselves, kind of playing the victim, and then wanting to apologize about it. And then they're like, now they're like, they have this offering, but they're coming in well, we have the Knight of Swords here, but it's giving page energy, and page energy is like it's not enough. It's giving Kendrick Lamar, it's not enough. Okay. Wow. Yeah, moon card. Moon card. It's a hidden aspect. It's almost like I want to say their efforts aren't being seen. It's just almost like somebody can't put their attention in page energy because they are steadfast on where they're going. You're focused on the bag, you're focused on the new career, you're focused on the um, just creating opportunity for yourself. And there's this energy of someone like trying to stick their foot in the door right before the door closes. And this element of surprise. Hmm. Let's get one more card from this deck. Hmm. It's the Tower, you guys. Ooh, and then the Four of Wands. So let the good times roll. Let this happen. Don't try it. Don't resist it. Um, Somebody's illusion is going to crumble. And what happens next is something beautiful, or this event. And there is like a little bit of tug of war, but I feel like you're coming out of something unscathed while people are fighting and doing whatever, or trying to get certain attention. You're totally protected, first of all, from the petty energy. And yeah, you're unbothered by it. You're not really interested. It's almost like let them eat cake. If that's what they want, let them eat cake. I'm not. And I know what that story, I know what that phrase comes from, like the people were so poor, that's all they had. Just let them eat cake. Hmm. Hmm. I'm also getting like you could be telling someone like that's not enough. That's not enough. Or I don't even think it's you that's saying anything per se. You might want to say a lot, but you're not going to because you're letting something run its course. And look at this major arcana coming in alignment. Somebody's one last chance. And I'm hoping, with the tower here, it's looking like are they blowing the chance, or is the tower is here because it's the last chance. Like this is the wake up call for someone. And it's the wake up call is the tower. Mm, okay. Mm, a pledge. Justice for all. I'm also getting like leaked information. And it could be It could be an ending being called, like, hey, we're going to call it quits. I'm calling it quits. I think if, you're the person, you kind of already intuitively are in that mode of transition or transformation. But there is a surprise element here. Someone is not getting away with something, okay? Just know that. If you thought maybe because you didn't say anything about it, are you not speaking up about something? Or you went within and your angels and ancestors guides, they heard you as you were going within, and something is definitely happening on a physical plane on your behalf. Okay? Yes. Something is happening on your behalf with help of a guide here. I kind of want to definitely go in deeper on this message. So yeah, it seems like a long wait. It seems like something is taking its sweet time, but it's for your highest good. It's like I feel like in the spirit it's happening fast, but physically it seems like it's happening slow. But it's going to like align. The timing is like the timing is perfect. I'm going to clarify this justice card, the Two of Swords. Justice. I see Libra, I see Scorpio, I see Virgo as far as signs, prominent signs here. A sudden journey or some type of disappointment. I feel like the cosmos are disappointed in someone's behavior. It's like, a little birdie told me you was acting up, or somebody told me you was acting up. Oh, you acting up, huh? And then it says a sudden journey. So you might have to bust a move real quick during this period. I'm getting from the time that you watch this, maybe a week or two. A sudden journey for your benefit, to bring you some type of justice. Clarify the Page of Swords. What is going on here? Is this information coming in or going out? Someone's very studious. As far as school is concerned, there definitely is. It's given like, registration, moving on, into another area of study. I'm getting like somebody might have to repeat something, okay, or they have to get on like a program, like a hybrid program or some kind of fast track program, to do something. Okay. I'm also getting the very thing that someone thought that you didn't do, you actually did it. And they're going to be putting their foot in their mouth for assuming that you weren't on top of your shit, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clarify the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Eight of Swords. It says you will shortly occupy a strange bed. So a sudden journey. That makes sense. You might be somewhere you don't really know about. I'm also getting it's like somebody's trying to spy on you. Like it's almost getting like remote viewing. Somebody's trying to get to you before you're gone forever with the death card here. And if you're going on a sudden journey, so you might be at an Airbnb, a hotel, a something, right? Of that nature. And it also says be cheerful no matter what happens. Be cheerful no matter what happens. So this is coming out good for you. This is something that you want. And your attitude is going to reveal that this is good for you, or you're going to feel like pressured or crushed by it because if you don't have a good attitude. Okay? So keep that in mind. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Is this somebody rushing in to say something? Or what are they saying? Is this great words? Words of encouragement? Or what is this? Because it seems like somebody's, like I said, it's like they're trying to put their foot in the door right before it closes. Okay. See the Four of Swords. Wow, you have Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. A lot of swords going on, a lot of air. And now I see the King of Swords here. It says you will hear of a wedding and be disappointed. So somebody's rushing in to tell you they're going to get married. They're like, yep, I'm married, or yeah, I'm getting married, or okay. Let's see. A scandal will be barely escaped. Right. So you yourself could be moving forward in a fast paced and right before something blows up. Like you already left the building before something exploded. It says forgive but do not trust again, which goes right in alignment with what we were talking about as far as, this forgiveness or this judgment card. A present will be offered to you. That's what I see here with the Page of Pentacles, but it looks like it's too late for somebody to offer you something. I'm getting like an empty gesture. I'm also getting maybe, yeah, somebody's like, I want to give you something and you're not really interested. Be careful of like something because it could be like a tracking device. It could be some type of monitoring thing. Okay. Clarify the death card. That's a death card here. Okay. It's the Five of Cups. And it's the Eight of Wands. Yeah. It's like someone's like It's like someone saying like, no, don't go. I'm also getting like a message. I'm also getting like a voice note. Um, it sounds like someone is like remorseful or crying. Okay. Or and if they're not crying, it's just like they're very, I don't know, they sound like they're at the end of something, like they're at the end of their strength. Okay. Let me see here. A relative is going to be ill but will recover. Amen. Hallelujah. Okay. Next winter you will go on a long trip. Okay. What was the other one? Oh, the Five of Cups. You have been wishing for something. Do not give up hope. So I'm getting it's not the end yet for something, or your wish is being transformed. Like I was saying before, your wish is being transformed into something way more. So whatever that, maybe you didn't know that it was the Lionsgate portal had opened up, and in that timing, you had hope for something, or wish for something, or thought of something, or wrote something down. And just know it wasn't overlooked. Okay. You did something in the right time at the right place, and it's not going overlooked. So don't feel like it's not going to happen, because I feel like it's going to happen in the last hour. It's going to happen in the last hour. Okay. And then it says you're not shrewd enough. Okay. Clarify the hermit. What's the hermit here? I just heard somebody's about to be very well off. I'm also getting someone, yeah. Wow. Three of Cups. Um, Somebody is meant to be very well off, and I feel like somebody's last will and testament is to help you out somehow, or help usher something in from the other side. Okay, let's see. The one who cares for you is anxious for a letter. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate. You are going to move into a new house. So someone's last will and testament is to bring forth a new place of residence. We did have that at the back of the deck here. All right. So that's what someone is going to bring in. This is how your guide is. It's like this is all somebody wants to do is they feel like they owe this to you. Okay. This is their apology. This is how they're apologizing for anything. I feel like anything on earth that they could have helped with that they didn't help with. Now they're in a position where they can help you out with something. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the Page of Cups. It's the Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords here twice. Okay. You know him, but not as well as you think. It says no matter what he says, don't trust him. And remember, we saw earlier, it's like forgive, but don't trust again. Somebody has been going back and forth in their own mind of how to approach you with something. Okay. And the thing is about this Lionsgate, um, it's more of a test on how people are treating you. You're focused. You have already made your wishes and your proclamations and your petitions and your goals for the rest of the year. You've forgiven yourself for maybe not having gone so hard in the earlier parts of the year, even if your focus got shifted, however, you are in a position of just follow your calling right now. And to be honest, whatever this gift is or this offer is, um, you're just taking things at face value, to be honest. And it's like you're listening more than anything. And you're grounding yourself. So it's like no matter what someone says here, it doesn't seem like you are just going for it. I do see maybe you're giving off the illusion, like, yeah, uh-huh, mm-hmm, okay. But it's like it's like you know that a tower is coming, so you're bracing yourself. It's almost like um, as someone is choosing to lie or choosing to have some type of illusion, they're only cutting themselves out of the story. Wow. Wow. Someone is basically, it's like they're sticking a knife in their own foot. Okay. All right. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. It's the title card. Because you're carrying the rock. You're carrying what's most valuable, and that is your willpower, right? And the fact that you were already you've been under this covering of protection. Like you have already your purpose, your physical earthly lifestyle has already been carved out for you. Everything else, it seems like, was for entertainment purposes. Well, let's see if this sticks. Well, let's see if this person will be honest. Let's see if this, you know, you're seeing what sticks, and it's like you already know. You're already holding on to what is real. Everything outside of that is like, yep, there comes the tower. You're holding on to this while everything else is crumbling. You're holding on to something that is very significant, like and it could, I don't know if it is a physical object, but I feel like this is more of you're holding on to your earthly purpose. Nothing else matters. That's what I'm seeing to someone. Nothing else matters. Like you don't see the illusions. Somebody could be casting illusions, but it's not affecting you. Why? Because you're so grounded. It's like you're so grounded and you're also aware. You're very aware in this season. Let's get more about that Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the title card, right, guys? And then look, the Ace of Pentacles came out. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. You are the stability that you've been looking for. It says a ring and an important letter. So definitely communication. I'm getting, you don't have to fix your eyes on anything else. Something is already carved out for you. I'm not getting, like, whoever's coming in that's maybe trying to get their foot in the door before it closes, like their offer is not better than what God has already ordained for you. The cosmic courts has already rewarded you. There we go. You have been rewarded with something, and somebody is trying to, it could be trying to swap out your reward for a dupe. I'm also getting like something that is fake, like a fake purse or a fake watch, and then something that is real. It's like somebody might have been counting on you not to know what was real from fake, but you have been holding on to what is real in the world full of illusion. So we have an important letter and we have a ring. Clarify the judgment card. Wow. Because in this deck there are two title cards. Well, they could be called the jokers, but they're not the jokers because you can see like this is taking a whole different meaning. So this is saying it's like you're this is being reclaimed. This life that was already fashioned for you, like this, as far as your earthly success and monetary gains and what you're meant to have. I'm also picking up North Node. What you're destined to have, excuse me, is being called to the forefront. And everything that you're destined to walk away from is being left in the dust. I do see someone here who's, you know, who desires transparency. You desire security. Clarify the Ten of Swords here. Whoa. It's the Four of Cups. A wedding in the near future. That's, wow, it says you are going to marry more than once. That's wild. So the worst of the worst is over, basically. I'm also getting like all the goodness, all the greatness, all the goals. So the G's, I'm getting triple G. I'm getting triple OG. Yeah, literally triple OG. So some of you might recognize that phrase that might mean something to you, triple OG, or maybe you've heard someone say that. Um, I'm getting that's you. You're the triple OG. I'm also getting like you've been through it all. You've been through the ringer. You've been through it all. And that's why something is not, it's like as much as somebody wants to act like they're surprising you, you're not surprised. You're not surprised at all. Okay. What did it say? You're going to marry more than once. I'm also getting like whatever, oh, whatever, like I say, your last situation or your last marriage that might have ended in tragedy and betrayal and some really fucked up, but all the good that you are meant to have is about to come as a result of this Lionsgate portal. All the goodness that you are destined to have in this lifetime is going to come all at one time. Because in your past, there may have seemed like all of the bad shit was happening over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And maybe you couldn't breathe to the point where maybe you even became numb to the situations and circumstances. Even to the point where you're like, even when it was brought to your attention that somebody might have wanted to do something nice for you or this and that, you even looked at them like, yeah, okay, let's see how long this lasts. You already had a preconceived negative attitude toward it because of what you've already been through. That's why it says here, be cheerful no matter what happens. Somebody feels like they owe you an apology. Okay. Somebody feels like they owe you money or they owe you this, and that's the only way they can kind of get in your good graces. It's like, let them do what they will. You're not obligated to accept. You're not obligated to deny. Just let them do what they will and be happy no matter what. I feel like whatever it's not going to affect you. It's really affecting someone else more than it's affecting you because your Lionsgate portal energy is different from theirs. Okay. I want to see something. Okay. Let's continue. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So this offer, somebody wants to try to make something, they want to make a small gesture work. Okay. But I feel like it's going to blow up. It's going to blow up in someone's face. But I'm also getting that they're being led to do this. It's their karma. It's your justice. It's their karma and your justice. It's their karma and your justice. It says you have people near you who are not true. So yeah, someone is going to try to. Oh wait, excuse me. That wasn't the one. Sorry. It says a turn for the better. I was looking at this Eight of Cups, but it's the Eight of Pentacles. A turn for the better. So you're going to know, I feel like a sign here is going to be someone offering you something. Do you have to accept it? That's completely up to you. Everybody's offer is going to be different. I'm also getting like the opportunity for work. So if you were looking for an opportunity to work, here it is. And yeah, it says a turn for the better, and you will sell something and get a good price. So you could even be saying, hey, I'm not using it, but I don't want to just let it go for nothing either. So here it is. The Six of Swords. I feel like you're going to be happy that you got rid of something. Okay. You're going to be happy that you got rid of something. Six of Swords. It says you will be invited to a party. Think before you accept. So that's the hidden energy there. It says do not talk too much. Listen. Remember I said that. I feel like you're just listening. You're just listening, but you're very grounded. So it's not like it's like you're not listening to the bullshit. Like you can hear through the bullshit. The underlying tones. Somebody's like, yeah, I want you to, come out here, or if you don't mind, or I'll come get you, or something of that nature. Let's see. Let's see what else. Six of Swords. Yeah, do not talk too much. Listen, and you will be invited to a party. Think before you accept. So that's what this Four of Wands is also an indication of a party. I'm also getting a private party. It's a surprise party. It's a surprise. The King of Wands, clarifying the Tower. You need self-confidence, otherwise you will lose. And it says, do not give him any hope. Let's get more about this Tower. It's the Nine of Pentacles. So you're stepping into a place where, first of all, you're looking good, you're smelling good, It's like you looking like $1,000,000. To be honest, I feel like you're shocking people. You're shocking the crowd. You're shocking the people. And someone could be approaching you, catching someone's eye. You are the spark. You are the spark. So I'm hearing you are the star. You are the spark. Clear. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Your wish. So you're getting something that you really want. You're getting what you want out of this. Even though somebody could be, I want to say, a little bit obnoxious, you're getting what you want out of all of this, no matter what. That's why you should be cheerful, no matter what. You're literally getting what you wish for. Because you decided to take a risk during this Lionsgate portal, or right before the Lionsgate portal, or something that you did, which is bringing this to fruition. So just know that you're going to be holding something of very substantial value. You're going to be gaining financial increase, and you're getting something that you want from someone who really was trying to do something for their own selfish gain, and it's backfiring on them. It's backfiring on them in their face. I'm also hearing in the public. Wow, okay. And I'm also hearing the wait is over. There's going to be an announcement that the wait is over, and dividends are going to be sent out. Or yeah, this is something that's going to get separated and distributed. Okay. All right, 7 of cups. Be guided by the number 7. Money is coming to you. Be patient about it. And I feel like also somebody is going to want your help with something. Like somebody might call you and be like, hey, you think you could come and take care of me? Or, I'll pay for this and that. And, you know, but I feel like, to be honest, it seems like for some of you, somebody just wants you in their presence, to be honest. But you will get paid. It's almost like you don't trust them. You only trust the money. Somebody only trusts the money right here in this instance. And it's like you're not moving until the money hits your account or something of that matter. I want to clarify more about the moon. What's going on with the moon? It's the Two of Cups. Definitely invitation, definitely conversation, definitely, someone seems like they're in your face, in your vicinity. It definitely is giving two hearts, a heart to heart. I'm also getting something that happens around the new moon's time. Okay. It says good luck will be with you early in the month. So we're still early in the month. That's good. It says your next love affair will surprise you. That's the surprise. This person or a person. But I feel like you most likely are going to make somebody work for it. And they will. It seems like they will be quite extra about it. Alrighty. Let's get an oracle. What's going up on a Tuesday? I'm getting like it's eerily quiet. It's eerily quiet. I feel like that's going to be a sign, like you know something is up or something is about to happen. Something is eerily quiet, but it's also something that you hoped for, like you that's what you wanted. I'm also getting someone's dream home. How are you? Or yeah, someone's dream home. Last shuffle. So your willpower is kicking in. Let's get a guidance regarding this Lionsgate Portal 2026 for those that see, hear this message. Thank you. To answer the questions of their heart. What is the student of air? And that's the Page of Swords. So this is information. You're learning something. You are catching wind of something. Yeah. You're putting something that you learned into action. Student of air. Inspiration. It says the student of air always has an inspired plan or an idea in which they find purpose and meaning. An ardent learner. They arrive with cheerful readiness. That's why I said be cheerful no matter what happens. Be ready to learn something, because I feel like something that you learn is about to make you a lot of money. Like a whole lot of money. Okay, so if you are taking up a trade, you're taking up some type of program, something is going to make you a lot of money. Or even I'm also getting just what you've learned about life recently is about to make you a lot of money. And this inspired idea, it's like you have a new baby, like not a new baby, but a new business baby or something like that. Okay. It says, an ardent learner, they arrive with cheerful readiness, poised to address the unfolding of the moment. They invite you to apply yourself with determined vigilance to whatever task you undertake. So whatever you do, do it with determined vigilance. This student is here to teach you how important it is to manifest from vision by shedding doubt. And I think we talked about that, about walking on water. You have nothing to worry about. And the sooner you realize that you have nothing to worry about, the better your life will become, and no one will be able to take that from you. Whatever you create in this physical time, it will be yours forever. While all the illusions fall away, this will always be yours. Okay. They understand how necessary it is to stay true to your intentions by staying present to your heart's inherent desire for joy. The student of air wants you to recognize that the truth of who you are, your perfect, genuine self, is the gift that you are meant to bring to the world. You are already what you're meant to be. The tree is already, the seed is already the tree. The tree is already the seed. And once you realize that no matter in whatever process you are in your development, you are still the tree. You will always be, you were in the beginning, and you will be forever. And that cannot be taken from you. It says, stand confidently with your devotions. You're talking about devotions and pledges and promises and oaths. Stand confidently with your devotions. Find encouragement there, like a prayer that is cast upon the breath and out into the world. Allow yourself to be uplifted by your ability to find inspiration in all facets of your life. I find inspiration when I stay present to my heart's inherent desire for joy. I find inspiration when I stay present to my heart's inherent desire for joy. You're stepping into a season where you will be enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've always been the tree, and now the tree has bared fruit, and that flowering, that blossoming is what you were purposed to bring. And guess what? You know, they say you don't ever see a tree eating its own fruit, right? You are forever fruitful. Now you can be more discerning on who gets to eat your fruit. Mm, mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And you actually do desire to have joy, right? What animal is that? It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a. But I also see this blossoming right here. I was just looking at this because this thing right here kind of looks like a. I mean, it does look like a bird, but it doesn't really describe out of all the cards. This card, it doesn't actually say what type of bird. It says bird, orchid, mandala, feather, and cosmic sky. So feathers are going to be significant in this time. Okay. Mandala. Let's look that up real quick. It says geometric representation of universal energy, a sacred space, a tool for spiritual focus and meditation. So that's what the Queen of Pentacles is looking at. There's something that you have, something physical that you have that you might use to clear your energy. It could be a crystal, it could be, I don't know, a piece of tree, it could be weed for all I know. I don't, you only you know. Everybody is different. A tool for spiritual focus. So this is something that's keeping you grounded, and it's keeping you present. It's keeping you present. So that's going to help you as you're going through this portal. Yeah, hold on to that desire for joy. Hold on to that because you're bringing it into physical fruition. It's not going to be something that you just think about anymore or that you yearn for anymore. It's going to be in your present. It's going to come to pass. Okay? I want to look up orchid, the orchid. It says healing, tenderness, delicate beauty, and rare love. And it did say that your next love affair was going to surprise you. So something is rare. I'm getting like all the illusions, everything. Like it's like you weren't even supposed to be able to see that this was what you weren't supposed to see something because the illusions were supposed to shroud your vision, because your vision has only become sharper, and because your desire and your willpower is so strong, or has become so strong, or you've grounded yourself in the moment, you've become so present, you are coming into a rare love. I'm getting a once in a lifetime type of love situation, and it's gonna rock your world. Okay, that's what I have for you. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always stay creative.